Flowers by the Bunch. I hope you are having a wonderful afternoon. Well, today I just thought we would have fun with flowers. A lot of times you see me make orders that are going to go out of the shop. Today I just thought today is Monday, and so we get in all of our freshest flowers on Mondays. And so I thought, let's play with some fresh flowers. I have this large container. It's a glass container, but it's got a really wide mouth. And so it's always been one of those containers that we use that's a little hard to use because of the mouth being so large. It doesn't give me very much stability when I make an arrangement. So I'm going to show you a trick that we like to use. So this is a block of Oasis or fresh flower foam, and it has been soaked in water. So what I'm going to do is I'm taking my knife and I'm cutting the edges off of this floral foam. Now when you work with fresh flower foam, you always want to soak your foam first, okay? Soak it in water so that it will absorb the water. Next, what I'm going to do is it's called Flora Satin, and it's printed like a leaf, like an aspidistra leaf. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this ribbon and we are going to wrap this foam with this ribbon. Now it is a plastic ribbon, so it holds, it's not going to be damaged by the water. So what I did, it's not going to stay together, don't worry, but you can always rewrap it when you get it into your container, okay? So I just took that ribbon and I just wrapped it right around. And I'm going to take my floral foam and I'm going to drop it right down into this container. Okay, so you can see what this leaf ribbon is doing is it's just covering up my Oasis. So it covers all of my mechanics. Next, what you would do is go ahead and fill this container with water. So give me just a second and I'm going to do that for you. Oh, and you're going to have to do a cut. All right, so I filled my reservoir with fresh water. It's important when working with fresh floral foam that your reservoir is always filled with water. Your fresh floral foam does not hold enough water to keep your flowers happy and hydrated. So always fill the reservoir or your container with fresh water, okay? So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with these beautiful bells of Ireland. I thought this would be a fun arrangement to do with just two types of flowers and some pretty foliage. So we got in these beautiful bells of Ireland, and look how long and pretty they are. Just such pretty bells. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them, cut the stem at an angle, and I'm going to insert them right down into that fresh floral foam. Now, most of the time, you see me pinch the leaves out of the top of the bell. But these aren't too bad. So I am going to try not to pull the leaves off the top. So I'm just taking that stem, I'm cutting it at an angle, and I am just pushing them right down into that floral foam. And I don't even know how many stems I've got here, but there are a good many stems. It's more than a bundle. So when you get bells of Ireland in, they come in bundles of 10 stems. And so this is, that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there are 12 stems here. So I'm just taking those stems and pressing them right down into that floral foam. But look at what a statement these long stems of flowers make. It's just, I really think it's just very pretty. and showy. You can do this with any type of line flower. You could do it with branches, like tree branches. If you could get several that were long and straight, you could do it with just about anything that would give you this long look. Okay, so next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these really pretty white hydrangeas. I've got some quick dip in my little fruit jar, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the leaves. I'm going to cut my hydrangea at an angle, and I'm going to dip it right into this quick dip. Now what quick dip is it's a hydrating solution, and it helps keep the head of this hydrangea hydrated. So I'm going to take that stem after I've dipped it, and I'm pressing it down into that fresh floral foam. Now what I want to do is I want to go all the way around this arrangement with these hydrangeas. So all the way around, and that one's broken. So I'm going to set that one to the side. Cut this at an angle and dip it. And I'm just pressing it right down in to that floral foam. Hey Victoria, would you mind bringing me about 3 more stems of hydrangeas, please, ma'am? And I would like to count to 7. It doesn't take very long when you use that quick dip. You can also, if you don't have, thank you, darling, thank you. One of my stems was broken, thank you. If you do not have quick dip, pickling alum works the same. And all it does is it helps keep that, the head of the flower hydrated. So you can see I'm just kind of going all the way around with those hydrangeas. It kind of makes a fancy arrangement, right? And it's just with a few stems of flowers. We're going to put one more flower here in this empty spot. All right, so there's our flowers all the way around. Next, what I'm going to do is to finish this arrangement, I'm going to take some of this seeded eucalyptus, and look how pretty it is. It's just a really pretty eucalyptus. Set that hydrangea here. I'm going to take just a pair of scissors, and I'm going to cut small pieces of that eucalyptus, and I am just going to come all the way around, tucking that eucalyptus right into that fresh floral foam. But look at how pretty that is. I really like the way it looks. Now, like I said, you can use any type of line flower. Anything that gives you that pretty line, you can use. And just keep going all the way around until you're happy with how full it is with the greenery. But look how pretty that eucalyptus is. But you see what a statement this arrangement makes, but how simple it was to put together. Clean up my mess. And there we go, guys. Let's see. I think we need just a little more over here on this side. make it as full or as sparse as you would like. You've seen me design, you know I like it full. And there we go. There is our bells and hydrangea arrangement with some seeded eucalyptus in a glass container with fresh floral foam and this really fun leaf type ribbon. Guys, thank you so much for coming here today. If you have any questions or want me to answer anything about floral design, please don't hesitate to drop a comment down below. You can also subscribe to our channel. We love it if you do. And there's a little bell down below that if you hit that bell, it'll give you a notification of when we go live. You can also follow us on social media. We do live videos every day over on Facebook. Guys, y'all have a wonderful day and we'll see you real soon.